Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk to you about a probably the most important topic that I'll ever talk about. And that is how to be more at peace. To live your life in a state of being that is of peace. And the irony of humanity is that peace is actually what we want. But we're looking for peace in the wrong place. We're looking for peace in external things, when peace can't be found in external things. And the mind convinces us that we can't be at peace right now because of some reason. And it will come up with an infinite list of reasons why we can't be at peace right now in the present moment. And it is our identification with that concept, with that thought, which is the reason why we don't realize peace right now in the present moment. You see, peace is always here. Peace is always here. It never leaves you. It's always been there, available for you your entire life. So what the mind does is, the mind, the thoughts, they're there for your entertainment. They're there for you to choose a reality. But you can't find peace in your thoughts. And you can't find peace in realities. Thoughts are a gateway to different realities. And all these different realities are there for entertainment. They're there for play. They're there for us to choose the lives that we want to live. Because we have free will. We're the ultimate creators of our life, our destiny. So there's infinite realities for us to choose from. And our thoughts are the gateway into those realities. But we'll never find peace in any of these thoughts or any of these realities that are running through our minds. And that's why humanity is so stuck in its insanity. Because it is still trying to find peace in realities. It is still trying to find peace in a certain configuration of how reality should be. And inevitably, when it gets that reality, the mind continues in the cycle. Okay, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? And what's the next thing? And what's the next thing? I wanted to make $10,000 this month. I made $10,000 this month. Now I have to make $20,000. So you see, it's this never-ending cycle because there's infinite realities. These experiences that we have, they're infinite. It just goes on forever. It goes on forever. So as long as you're looking for peace in external realities, you'll never find it. And the most ironic thing is peace was within you the entire time. All you had to do was take your awareness off of those realities for a second and turn it onto yourself and realize that you are the source of your peace. And that's why manifestation is secondary to peace. I was watching a video by J. Krishnamurti the other day, and he was talking about turning the awareness onto itself. And he said, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of, there's a difference between functioning with a center and functioning without a center. And one is creative and the other is not. And what is he referring to as the center? The center is peace. The center is peace in the present moment. There are so many people who are trying to manifest things in order to gain peace, and that's not how it works. You find the peace that is already inherently within you right here and right now in the present moment, and then you can create with a center. You create and manifest things from a place of peace. Because once you have achieved peace within yourself, your manifestations reflect a higher frequency, a higher beauty. But when we try to manifest things from a place of feeling lack or emptiness, and that we're not good enough right now, our manifestations are only a reflection of our own disease and our own restlessness. So that's why uncovering the peace that is already inherent within you right now is primary. Everything else in the world is secondary. But finding the peace that is inherent within you right here and right now, that is primary. And you shouldn't try to find peace in having a relationship, or finding peace in having a job, or getting money, or getting people to like you, or, all these are realities, and they're all good realities. I'm not saying that we shouldn't entertain them, but the problem arises when we try to find peace in those realities, because the mind is not ever going to be happy with this moment. Like I said, your thoughts are gateways to other realities, but there's no peace in them. Every experience that you have is just another experience to let go of. So there's no stability in external realities. We're simply passing through them. So long as you're trying to manifest things to get peace, you will never realize the peace that's already within you. You need to first turn your awareness off. Stop identifying with this thought that you need something to be a certain way first before you can be happy. We all have this, the mind will, that's what the mind's going to tell you. You need to have this reality first for you to be happy. You need to move out of this house and move into a better place for you to be happy. You need to drive this car for you to be happy. You need to make this amount of money every month for you to be happy. You need to be with this specific person for you to be happy. And so long as you are operating from that level of consciousness, you're never going to be happy. It's the most ironic thing ever. But so long as you are identified with those thoughts, and so long as you're identified with what the mind is telling you, which is you can't be happy right now, you first need to have this happen, you first need to get rid of this thing, or you first need to gain this thing, and then you can be happy. That cycle is never ending. That's just how the mind is. That's a never-ending cycle. And the only way that you transcend that cycle is by removing yourself from it. No longer identifying it, no longer believing in it. And paying attention to your own mind. Because that psychological structure exists in all of us, in all human beings. So now you have to start paying attention to it within yourself. A lot of people right now are saying, if COVID-19 goes away, then everything will be okay. Or if we have another president, then everything will be okay. But it's a never-ending cycle. COVID-19 could go away tomorrow. We could get another president. There's still going to be something. There's always going to be something. I need to make $10,000 a month. You know, you earn that income, you earn the $10,000, and you say, you know what, this isn't quite good enough. I think I need another 15,000, or something like that. And again, that's not to say that we shouldn't strive and have goals. We should, but we have those goals, and we entertain certain realities to have fun in them, to play in them, but not to find peace in them. Everything, all these manifestations, they're fun, they're play. But they will never give us peace. Never. Because peace is already inherent within you. So now, your task is to pay attention to this psychological structure in your mind. The thoughts that are telling you that you need to have something happen first before you can be at peace. And once you become aware of it within yourself, then you're going to look out into the world and you're going to see everyone's operating from this place. And that's the insanity of humanity. It's a never-ending cycle. So once you become aware of this pattern within yourself, you're free. And you have a center to create from now. You have a center to manifest realities from, where you can manifest realities but not lose yourself in them. And it's all play. That's all it is. It's all play. And when you create from the center, the seriousness of life gets drawn out. And it's replaced with fun. It's replaced with play. So always remember, your peace is primary and your desired realities are secondary. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this helped you. And find your center. That's all I'm going to leave you guys with today. Peace and goodbye.